Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Marketing Cracked. And today we're going to be talking about bad Facebook advice. Welcome back. So there are marketing gurus everywhere, annoying isn't it? And they're all sharing their expertise. Now, if they're sharing right advice, fantastic, it's free of charge, fill your boots. But sometimes there is bad advice being shared, so hence the reason for this video. I was on Facebook the other day and someone was saying about the organic reach of Facebook being really low. And their advice was, to counter this, you should be posting lots. And other business owners are saying, wow, I didn't know that, that's brilliant, thanks, I'll start posting lots, when that is not the answer. Now, this person was indeed correct. The average organic reach of a Facebook business page is just 4 to 5%, which a lot of people don't know. They think if they've got 100 followers or likes on their business page, when they post something, all 100 people will see it, when in reality, only 4 or 5 people will see it. But the solution isn't then to spam these people by pumping out 4, 5, 6, 7 posts a day. That isn't how it works. If you want to reach enough people on Facebook as a business, you have to invest in Facebook ads. Yes, God forbid, Facebook is a business. They want to make money just like me and just like you. But this is a good thing because there aren't many advertising platforms where literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds a day you can reach targeted people. If you want to reach tennis playing mums in their 30s who live in Oxford, you can. And there aren't many advertising platforms that can do that, and certainly not for £5 a day. So the optimal frequency in terms of actually posting on Facebook is just once a day. That's all you need. For Facebook, for LinkedIn, for Instagram, a collation of 14 studies show that the optimal frequency is once a day. Twitter, massively different, like 13, 15 times a day. And I've got to be honest, if you can afford to tweet 13 to 15 times a day, I'd say you've probably got bigger fish to fry, other things you should be concentrating on. But the rest of the social media platforms, it's just once a day, but you reach enough of the right people via Facebook advertising. Now, we won't take on a Facebook client unless they're prepared to have an advertising budget. It's as simple as that. Now, we do lots of management for clients, but we also do lots of social media training. And there's stuff that we know about social media that we just take for granted that everyone knows because we are there doing it day in, day out. But for example, I was doing a training session a couple of weeks ago and I said, does anyone know who owns Instagram? Because Instagram for a business to consumer company can be fantastic, can be a really great platform for reaching lots of the right people and engaging with them. And no one knew. There were, I think, 12 attendees for that one, and no one knew who owned Instagram. It was actually Facebook. But I assumed everyone knew that. I also asked the question, does anyone know that if Facebook were a country in terms of population, where it would be on like the top 10 of global countries? And people saying, oh, it would be the 6th largest, it would be the 7th largest, when actually Facebook would be the largest country in the world, something like 2.3 billion people, so much higher than China and India. So because again, we're immersed in social media, we know stuff like that, but we need to remember that there are business owners out there who don't know some of the stuff, but they are looking for resources and free information online. And like I said at the beginning, if they're getting good advice, fantastic. But if they're getting bad advice and they're blindly following it, it's going to do their business harm. So what I'm trying to say is, do your due diligence. Just because somebody says something on social media doesn't mean it's right, even if they have the words marketing guru after their name. I'll see you soon for another edition of Marketing Cracked.